So we were talking about what is storytelling, why it is important, how to do a storytelling. So I think the topic itself is self-explanatory, the art of storytelling. So when any child would fall in love for books, but provided the person who reads that to them matters a lot. Just like that, you cannot read a story without any life in that. So you should have few. We should be well equipped. Uh, we should we should be aware how to hold their curiosity, how to keep engaged our child, how to hold their interest. So all these are few steps in a as a parent or as a teacher in our mind, so that the child will enjoy reading a book or a story. So one of these are the strategies where we have to keep in our mind as a parent or as a teacher. The first one says that it sparks the curiosity. So what's the beauty about the curiosity? That is a key word for a teacher or for a parent. Once, when the children are very curious to know what is happening in the story, then their cognitive skills are stimulated here. They show more attention. They focus what's happening in the story. They concentrate. When all these happens, automatically the memory is also takes place there and the retention level. So we have to see to that the story has its own life. So the storybook also helps us that to sparks the curiosity within the child. Once when the children are very curious, the learning becomes unimaginable. They are ready to learn. Their brain is ready to learn now. It's ready to consume. It's ready, all fresh there. The nerves and the cells are very fresh there to consume everything. That's the beauty of a storytelling. And next one, it improves listening skills. The more you read to your child, the more they are interested to hear it again and again. And that's the reason, even in a school or as a parent, if you are a reading parent, you would have experienced this with your children. They will not stop with one book. They'll say, Mama, what next? Can we read one more book? Auntie, can we read one more book? Can we do that? Can we take this book? So it improves the listening skill. And we have already seen why listening skills are very important. These are the basic skills. Only when a child has these skills, when they go to the higher classes, they're all ready to listen to the teacher. What is my teacher telling there? What is she telling me? What am I supposed to do? Only when the child listens, the child will be able to act accordingly. And I think not only as a teacher, even the parent, we would love to see our children listening to us. Yes or no? So if you are a if you are a good reader, the study shows that your children will be a great listener, and they'll be able to know, understand, and they'll be very cooperative. Understand, they have a very good bondage or a rapport with a with that particular person who reads more to them. That's what the study says, the psychologist says, and we have seen in our own life and in our school too. The more you read to your child, the child is like well refined and well matured they are. And next, learning process becomes very easy. Yes, with the help of book. And that's the reason I told you the books make magic and wonders in child's life. So the learning process becomes much easier. Anything you wanted to teach, you wanted to teach math, you want to teach science, or do you want to talk about empathy, or do you want to talk about honesty, values, or do you want to talk about topic which is quite A difficult topic like uh, how does a baby is born or whatever it may be, everything, books will be a great tool to convey it to your child. Okay, so that's how it helps us uh, to get the end result for the children. Or let it be the academic success or raising a child's self-esteem. If you see, if you raise a child's self-esteem, automatically the child will perform well. The child will be very confident. The child will be able to accept even no's. Okay, next we'll move to the next thing. It encourages enthusiasm for learning, reading, and writing. So this is academics. Yeah, the child is all set ready for his or her learning, reading, and writing. So that's the magic of books. The more you read to your child, the child the child will be really interested and very happy to spend time with books and their activities. That's the greatest benefit when we read books for them. Next slide. Yes. Yes. So, develop a passion for books and lifelong love of reading. Very true, parents. There are a lot of quotes, no, set which talks about reading. If you tell me, if you have if you have readers, I can tell you the people who moves the world. These are all very familiar quotes. So, a family who reads together stays together. These are all not beautiful quotes, which is a fact. So, when you start at very young age the habit of reading for your child, even automatically the child develops a passion for books and a lifelong love of reading. So, I think like I personally believe that though the technology has tremendously improved and we are uh, having a lot of technical things to do a lot of things, but still in spite of all this, the reason we have libraries all around the world is like there are a lot of people who have passion for reading, and it is not something which is going to stop. This is going to be there till the world ends. And Anna Centenary Library in our Chennai is one of the biggest library in Asia. These are the proven thing to, to ensure us that book has its own beauty to convey the knowledge and wisdom to children. It's a proven theory. So that's the reason, no, we are all still focusing more and concentrating and to help young parents to understand the value of books. So
Yes,
coming
yes,
back,
Lata ma'am.
yes,
Yes, Lata ma'am. Thank you so much. And just a reminder about the time, we thought we can, like, they are very curious to look at the storytelling. So we understand the importance of storytelling now, but how do we do that? I think that is where the problem lies. Yeah.
okay,
So when I'm picking up a book and reading a book to my child, I think my child is not focusing. Yeah. The child loves to play with the toys, but not listening to a book at a very young age. Yeah, so I think participants are eagerly looking forward to look at your storytelling.